poultry plant was killed after being pulled into the chicken deboner. You know where the bone they squeeze, they crush up the meat and the chicken and the bones, and it's all crushed up and it comes out like ground beef.
Welcome to the Drunk Fellars podcast.
I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. Have me a nice little breakfast today. You know, have me a nice little breakfast. Have me some chicken and waffles. Haven't had chicken and waffles in so damn long. Had like it was like honey glazed and stuff like that. It was like real good, you know, cause I made the shit. I made it. You know, you got cooks. I like to cook me a little chicken sometimes. Little anything I like. You know, I like to cook fish. Fish is good. I grill. I make my own sauces. Yeah, I'm a man that cooks well. You know, I like to cook for my woman and lady and stuff like that. So, you know, just chicken, just the chicken with the waffles. It was just so fantastic. I was about to say, but it's fantastic though. You know, it was fantastic today. But speaking of little chicken, we had a little chicken. We got a chicken story today, y'all. Got a little. It's not even a chicken story. It just happens to be around chicken. And I happen to eat chicken. I happen to hear about the chicken today, and just a 16-year-old employee at a poultry processor, a poultry plant, was killed after being pulled into the chicken deboner. You know where the bone they squeeze, they crush up the meat and the chicken and the bones, and it's all crushed up and it comes out like ground beef and lean meat. Man, now, the Mississippi poultry plant is facing about $200,000 in fines after a teen worker was killed. 16, 16, y'all, 16. The contract worker, I think he was underage too, but the contract worker was pulled into a chicken deboning machine while cleaning it last year. Okay. Now let me tell you this. Before that, 2 years ago, an adult worker was pulled. Was actually, I'm not gonna say how he got killed. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna say he got killed while working at the same facility. All right. This is twice. Now it's with an underage 16-year-old. I don't know if he's underage. He may be underage, but he's 16 years old and he got killed in the factory plant poultry. Damn. So the Mississippi poultry processing plant is facing more than $200,000 in fines from the U.S. Department of Labor after a 16-year-old contract employee was killed after being pulled into a chicken deboning machine. Now, if y'all don't know what a chicken deboning machine looks like, let me show you what it look like. All right, let me show you what it look like so you get the picture vividly. This is a chicken deboning machine here. So the young man must have slipped down, you know, got the glove, shirt, watch, bracelet caught in between it. Hand went right through it. Maybe the rest of his body, but most of his body went through that, and chicken came out. Meat. Yeah, that's not a good way to. That's not a good way to. It's not a good way to go out. That was torture, man. If you get caught in that, because if you get caught in that, man, you're gonna turn into a combo piece of something. Be on sale somewhere. Somebody season you up, and you know. All right, I'm done. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration released a statement this week blaming Marjack Poultry's ineffective safety policies for the teen's death. Following an investigation into the incident, OSHA cited the processing plant for 17 violations and proposed 212,060 not 60. Let me get this right. $212,646 in fines. Okay. Now, What happened to the first one? The fifth one, y'all, the 10th one, the 10th violation. When was y'all gonna fix this? Get them out the way. But anyways, Marjack Poultry, the Georgia-based poultry processor, has plants across the U.S. South, all across the U.S. South. A representative for the company did not immediately respond to the request for a comment from the Business Insider. That's crazy. You had nothing to say, buddy? Come on, man. Come, speak for your company, Marjack. So the victim's name is so let me tell y'all, the victim's name is what's his name? Let me see if I get this right. So the victim's name is Duvan Tomas Perez. Make sure I got that right. Yeah, that's the teenager's name there. Hispanic dude immigrated to the U.S. from Guatemala about 6 or 7 years ago. According to the organization, at least, he was employed at the Mississippi plant via contract, staffing agency. According to the Department of Labor, so one of them temp jobs. You got killed at a temp job that you didn't even have benefits. On July 14th, 2023, Perez was sanitizing a chicken deboning machine when he became caught in a rotating shaft and pulled into machine, according to the OSH report. Minors are not supposed to clean meat processing machines like that killed the teenager because the Labor Department has deemed them too dangerous. All right? So they still let him clean it because they didn't give a damn. Temp agencies, or I should say the temp jobs, not the temp agency, maybe temp. The government's probe into the incident said the plant failed to employ a device that would keep the machine from turning on during cleaning. The teenager was the second worker killed at the facility over just a little over 2 years. The Department of Labor first cited the Mississippi plant for unsafe working conditions in 2021 after the adult employee died when his shirt became caught in a machine. One of those machines. So, another combo piece. So only about 2 years later, after deaths have occurred into the facility, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. And the company continues to treat employee safety as an afterthought, putting its workers at risks. At so many risks. So no worker should be placed in a preventable, dangerous situation, let alone a goddamn child. Marjack Poultry has 15 days to comply with the proposed fines and contest the findings. So you better speak up. Better say something. It's probably less than 15 days by now because this story came out probably about 5 days ago. 5 days ago. So you probably got 10 days left, 11 days left, or 9 days, I should say. You got to speak up, Marjack. My bad, I'm just messing up. It don't even matter. Y'all, get him out of here. That's what y'all need to get out of here with this. So y'all got to get these work conditions straight up. And if you ever see work conditions unsafe, don't think you should be there because you could be the one getting your hand chopped off. That could have been your sleeve. That could have been your finger. Making a combo meal. All it needs is a biscuit and some seasoning on that shit because it's going to turn into ground beef one day. And who knows who's eating that shit and who's selling that shit right now. Where the fuck did the meat go? Huh? Where did the meat go? Because you tried to hide it under the table, so something happened to the meat. I hope you throw it away. Throw away the meat. Don't try to save that shit. Now I feel like chicken tonight. But it makes me some fried chicken or something. I think I'm going to make me some fried chicken.